Have you ever wondered why football academies treat teenagers like financial assets worth millions before they even play at top level? What turns a local talent into a global transfer story worth record-breaking fees? Behind modern football lies a system where youth development is no longer just training, but a structured pipeline built for value creation, contracts, and long-term profit. In this video, we explore how football academies transform young players into million-dollar assets, and how clubs quietly turn talent into one of the most powerful business models in sport today. Let's dive in. 1. Football academies as modern value factories. Sports management in elite football has evolved far beyond coaching and skill development. Modern academies operate like structured value factories, where young players are developed not only as athletes, but also as long-term financial assets. Instead of focusing only on match performance, clubs design entire development systems that increase a player's market value over time. Every training session, match appearance, and performance metric is tracked as part of a larger growth model. The goal is to turn raw talent into a high-value asset that can eventually generate significant transfer income. These academies function as early-stage investment platforms. Clubs invest minimal resources at the start by identifying young players with potential, and then gradually increasing their value through structured development programs. The system is highly organized and data-driven. Coaches, analysts, and recruitment teams work together to ensure each player follows a clear progression path. This includes technical training, physical conditioning, and psychological development, all aligned with long-term financial outcomes. Over time, the academy becomes more than a training ground. It becomes a production system that consistently generates financially valuable players for the senior team or the transfer market. 2. Homegrown value and accounting advantage system. One of the most powerful financial mechanisms in football academies is the homegrown player advantage. When a player is developed internally, their initial acquisition cost is essentially zero in financial records. This creates a major accounting benefit. When an academy player is sold, the entire transfer fee is treated as pure profit because there is no transfer cost to subtract. This is very different from external player purchases, where fees are spread over contract years and reduce profit margins. This system allows clubs to stabilize their financial reports while generating large income from player sales. Even a single academy graduate sold for a high fee can significantly improve a club's financial position for an entire season. Because of this structure, academies are no longer just sporting departments. They act as financial tools that help clubs meet regulatory requirements and maintain economic balance. This also influences decision-making at the highest level. Clubs are often encouraged to promote academy players into the first team or sell them at the right time to maximize accounting efficiency. In many cases, this creates a situation where player development is directly linked to financial strategy, not just sporting success. 3. Data-driven scouting and low-cost talent acquisition. Modern academies rely heavily on data systems to identify young talent at an early age. Instead of traditional scouting alone, clubs now use performance metrics, biometric tracking, and analytical models to evaluate potential. Young players are often identified as early as childhood based on speed, coordination, decision-making, and physical development patterns. This allows clubs to secure registration rights at extremely low cost before the player becomes widely known. This approach turns scouting into a long-term investment strategy. By signing large numbers of young prospects, clubs create a portfolio of potential future assets. Even if only a small percentage reach elite level, the financial return from one success can outweigh years of academy investment. Academies also collaborate with regional networks and partner clubs to expand their talent search globally. This increases access to diverse player profiles while keeping acquisition costs minimal. The system is designed for efficiency and scalability. Instead of focusing on a few expensive signings, academies build large pipelines of young talent with controlled development pathways. Over time, this data-driven approach reduces risk and increases the probability of producing high-value players for the professional market. 4. Multi-club loan system and player exposure networks. Once players reach a certain development stage, academies use structured loan systems to accelerate their growth. These systems are often supported by multi-club ownership networks that include several teams across different leagues and countries. Players who are not ready for the first team are temporarily transferred to affiliated clubs. This allows them to gain real match experience in competitive environments while remaining under the parent club's control. Each loan spell is carefully monitored. Performance data, physical output, and tactical development are tracked using unified systems. This ensures that the parent club retains full visibility over the player's progress. The loan system also increases market value. When players perform well in different leagues, their visibility rises, attracting attention from larger clubs and international scouts. This creates a controlled value-building cycle where players gain experience, exposure, and financial worth simultaneously. In many cases, multiple loan spells across different countries create a global profile for the player, making them more attractive in the transfer market without the parent club investing additional development resources. 5. Contract control and long-term asset protection. As soon as a player shows elite potential, clubs quickly shift from a development mindset to an asset protection strategy. At this stage, the focus is no longer only on training or performance growth. The main priority becomes securing long-term contractual control over the player's future. Clubs design professional contracts that legally bind the player for extended periods, often with carefully structured terms that protect the club's financial interests. These agreements are built to ensure stability while preventing rival clubs from easily attracting emerging talent. A key element in this system is the use of high-value release clauses. These clauses set extremely high transfer prices that must be met before a player can leave. In practice, this makes it very difficult for competing clubs to negotiate transfers unless they are willing to pay premium fees, giving the original club strong control over market outcomes. Alongside this, clubs implement structured salary progression models. As a player develops and performs better, their wages gradually increase. However, the contract design still ensures that the club maintains leverage in any future negotiation, especially during transfer discussions. This entire legal structure protects the club's long-term investment. Instead of losing valuable players at low prices or under pressure, clubs can either retain them for sporting success or sell them at peak market value when demand is highest. Over time, this system transforms promising young athletes into carefully managed financial assets, where career movement is influenced not only by performance on the pitch, but also by tightly controlled contractual frameworks. 6. Sell-on rights and long-term revenue streams. Football academies continue to generate income long after a player leaves the club. Even when a young talent is sold to another team, the financial relationship does not end there. Many transfer agreements include sell-on clauses that secure a fixed percentage of any future transfer fee. This means the original academy remains linked to the player's career progression, benefiting each time their market value increases or they are sold again. Depending on negotiations, these clauses usually range from 15% to 30%, creating a powerful long-term earning mechanism. In addition to this, training compensation systems ensure that clubs receive structured payments for their role in developing players during their formative years. These payments are distributed across clubs that contributed to a player's early development stages. Together, these mechanisms create a continuous revenue stream that can last throughout an entire professional career. A single successful player can generate multiple financial returns across different transfers, leagues, and clubs. Even smaller academies benefit significantly when their former players move through international markets. Over time, this system turns academies into permanent financial networks rather than one-time development programs. Each successful graduate becomes a long-term income source that continues to generate value far beyond their original time at the club. 7. How all systems connect into one pipeline. All these mechanisms work together as a unified pipeline that connects youth development to global football economics. From early scouting to final transfers, every stage is designed to increase value. Academies identify talent, develop skills, control contracts, manage exposure through loans, and secure long-term financial returns through sell-on rights. This system ensures that no player exists only as an athlete. Each one becomes part of a structured financial journey that can generate income at multiple stages. The result is a highly efficient model where football development and financial engineering operate side by side. Football academies are no longer just training centers. They are structured systems designed to turn potential into measurable financial value across every stage of a player's career. Once the system is understood, every young player becomes part of a much larger economic pipeline shaping the future of global football. So what really defines success in modern academies? Player development or long-term financial value? If this breakdown added value to your understanding, like, share, and subscribe for more deep insights into the hidden systems behind football.